Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, my name is Michaela and I make diamond painting videos here on this channel, and welcome back to a new diamond painting vlog. If you are new to these vlog videos, we chat about all things diamond painting, we go through new releases, we go through any happy mail, and we do life together because it's fun and we are besties. Hi guys, happy Sunday. It is currently Sunday, May 17th. 8:12 in the evening. Not as late as I normally film these clips, but definitely not early. I hope everyone had a really great weekend. Mine was good. Yeah, it was a good weekend, and honestly, I didn't even really chat about it that much in my whip and chat. This week for my whip and chat, I actually just filmed it and I'm getting it uploading right now. Basically, I did something a little bit different where instead of like working on my whip, I basically decided to sit down in my living room and open up the diamond paintings that I'm putting into totes, and I kind of did that with you guys instead of like working on a whip. I'm curious to see what the reaction is going to be. I don't think people are going to like hate it, but I don't know if necessarily people are going to prefer this over like a typical whip and chat, which I don't suspect people are going to love more than a whip and chat, but I'll be curious to see how it does. I feel like if I saw someone do this kind of video, like I would enjoy it. I think it's cool to see this kind of thing. So we'll see how it does. I will go back to normal whip and chats next week. I just, honestly, I didn't want to film a normal whip and chat this week. I don't know what it was. I did sit down earlier and tried, and then I got flustered and I was like, I just don't feel like doing this. So I gave myself a couple hours and I was like, maybe I won't even do a whip and chat this week, which would have been fine. But then I thought about it and I'm like, I do want to get some more diamond paintings taken out of the boxes and into the totes. So maybe I could film some of that because it's a little bit different and I can still chat a little bit about my weekend and my week, all that stuff. There definitely is some stuff that I didn't say in that video that I would have said in a normal whip and chat. Like typically I chat about like what I have upcoming this week in terms of videos, which I guess I could chat about here even though you guys kind of already know. But yeah, the whip and chat Monday, and I'm thinking I'm gonna do my top 10 things to diamond paint on Wednesday, and then the vlog Friday. Just a pretty like chill week. I'm probably just gonna do Monday, Wednesday, Friday uploading this week, but we'll see. Things could always change, always subject to change. But yeah, actually tomorrow night, so I'm working tomorrow and I actually need to pick up Zeus from daycare tomorrow night, which doesn't usually happen, but it's happened twice in 1 week. No, last week it was because my parents were out of town and they weren't sure if they were going to get back on time. I guess actually that's kind of the same situation this time as well. So the reason my parents are going to be out of town is they're actually going to a funeral. My sister-in-law's grandfather passed away on Saturday, and then my parents are going to his funeral. So yeah, they're going to his funeral, and I told my parents, don't worry about it, I'm going to grab Zeus from daycare. He doesn't usually go on Mondays, but obviously like they were going to be gone all afternoon, so yeah, I'm grabbing Zeus from daycare tomorrow. But I guess I'm giving you guys the lowdown of what I would have told you in the whip and chat. But yeah, I feel like that's like one of the bigger things I have going on this week. I don't have a busy week. And then I might go to the office this week. I don't know when though. Thursday? I don't know. I'll keep you guys posted, but that's the plan as of right now. It's really not a busy week, which I'm pretty glad about, but we are here today because we actually do have previews from Diamond Art Club, and I have Happy Mail. Oh my god, I'm so excited for the Happy Mail. But let's talk about previews first. Tomorrow from Diamond Art Club, we are getting a Pride drop, which I am thrilled about, and I feel so lucky that I was able to get a sneak peek for this drop. But let's talk about the one I did not get first, which is Wild Bloom by Color Out of Place, available in a 27.6 by 36.6 inch or 69.9 by 92.8 centimeter square drills with 93 colors, including 4 ABs and 5 fairy dust. This is really, really cool. I love the heart made out of the rainbows. That's really neat. This is very landscapey, right? Obviously, we have a lot of greenery, a lot of sky, but the clouds really make it super duper cool. And that's a really high color count, 93 colors. I mean, I could see it because you have all the colors of the heart, rainbow heart in the sky. That's cool. And it's a pretty big canvas. I don't know. I feel like this one might go kind of fast tomorrow. I kind of have a feeling both of them might sell out tomorrow, but I don't know. That one's cool though. We have that one. And then we have All I Know by Sims Art, available in a 25.6 by 31.9 inch or 65 by 80.9 centimeter square drills with 87 colors, including 2 ABs, 1 special diamond, and 3 fairy dust. And this is my sneak peek. I feel so lucky that I was able to get this one ahead of the release and show it off for you guys. Sorry, I feel like I've talked so much over the last hour that I sound croaky. I sound like a frog. There are, the special drills are in the fairy lights that are at the top here. It's so pretty. It's such a pretty canvas. I love the girls' tattoos. I love everything about this, and honestly, you cannot go wrong with gay artwork. I love a good gay sapphic artwork, but I ended up getting a bronze Treasure Quest card in this kit I wanted to show you guys. And yeah, I really truly, I feel so lucky that I was able to get that one as a sneak peek, and otherwise that would have definitely been on my list, and I would have been like, oh my god, after such a good Saturday drop, we have another good drop. But no, I'm really glad that I was able to get that one, so thank you Diamond Art Club again. But that is the release we are getting tomorrow from Diamond Art Club. We have Treasure Quest cards to go hunting for in 1 diamond painting, and then I will show you guys where I'm starting out with my custom this week, and then I'll kind of wrap this up. But let's do a Treasure Quest card hunt. So the kit we have here, this was one of the pre-orders for one of the restocks. I am so glad this is home with me. This is Love Lives Here by Michaela. She's such a beauty. I actually did get this yesterday. Part of me feels kind of proud of myself for not opening it right off the bat when I got it yesterday. I thought about starting the vlog yesterday and opening it on camera, but honestly, I don't know, I was kind of like, it's fine. I can wait until Sunday when I film the rest of the vlog clip. I feel like I've learned more patience when it comes to Treasure Quest card hunting, since, you know, sometimes I'll get sneak peeks like a good week or 2 ahead of time. Not always, but sometimes, and I don't open those right away until I open them for the unboxing, and I don't know the Treasure Quest cards. So I was like, you know what, Michaela, you can wait. You can wait a day and start the vlog on Sunday like you were gonna, and just go Treasure Quest card hunting then. But could you imagine if this was a like black card? I was just holding out on myself. Listen, it probably is not a black card. I'm not that delusional. Or am I? Or am I? Let's take a look. Shall we? Shall we? No, but it's a silver card. That is so great. Listen, anything other than bronze in my book is solid. Look at that. It's a silver card. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I love it. Oh, I love this artwork so much. It is so pretty. I'm really glad this is in my hands. And I don't know if you guys remember when I was talking about how I wasn't sure if I wanted this painting to be in my rainy day stash, because I feel like an imposter for putting it in there, because I didn't buy it on initial release, which is dumb because there were so many good diamond paintings on Black Friday. Like, I just simply could not get them all. And so I decided, yes, this one 100% belongs in the rainy day stash. So anyways, I guess like another fun little tidbit that I did tonight is I actually sent a message over to Miss Holly on Instagram, because I have collected, again, the right amount of cards to redeem for another custom from Diamond Art Club. And I was trying to think, I'm like, you know, I don't think I want to do another custom from Diamond Art Club. I am enjoying the one I'm doing, but I don't foresee there being another image that like I feel desperate to have, you know, another custom for. But something you can do with the customs is you can redeem for a older discontinued Diamond Art Club kit that, as long as the artist is still licensed with Diamond Art Club, you can redeem for it. And so I decided to send her a message and see if I can get Lazy Afternoon reprinted. That was another Black Friday release that I regretted not grabbing, and I wanted to grab it on the restock, but I think it sold out quicker than I was anticipating, and then, yeah, then it discontinued. So I sent her a message. I haven't heard from her yet, but fingers crossed that she lets me. That would be so solid. But I'll keep you guys posted for sure. But anyways, I'm gonna let you guys go. I'll show you guys in a minute here the custom update where we're starting at the beginning of this week, and it's gonna be a good week. It's gonna be a good week over here, and I think what I'm gonna do tonight is just diamond paint and listen to my audiobook and chill. And it's still pretty early. I mean, it's only 8:20, so I'm gonna make the most of my evening, diamond paint, and I'll see you in a second to show you guys the custom. Okay, so here is where we are starting on the custom this week. And you want to know something? I've made some decent progress this weekend. That entire first half of this row here, I worked on this weekend. So I have about a row and a half left of this painting, which is amazing. I am very excited for it to be over. Obviously, again, I've been enjoying it. I think it's time. Do I know 100% if I am going to switch out my whip after finishing this row? I haven't 100% decided if I'll do that or if I'll just kind of go through the rest of the painting. We'll decide later, but this is where we're at for now. I'm about to diamond paint my face, so that'll be interesting. Hi friends, happy Monday. It is Monday, May 18th, 9:40 in the evening. I hope everyone had a really fabulous Monday. Mine was good. I worked. Honestly, work went by pretty fast today. Luckily, I feel like there weren't like a ton of emails to catch up on from missing a couple days last week, but I had completely forgotten that next Monday is Memorial Day, so I only need to get through this full week of work, and then I have a 3-day weekend ahead, which is very exciting and honestly keeping me going this week. I don't know why I forgot the Memorial Day was next weekend, but listen, I'm not mad about it. I'm here for it. It's gonna be a fun weekend, I think. I don't really have any plans. I might be doing something with my parents on Monday for Memorial Day, but I don't know quite yet what's going on that weekend. Maybe I'll try to get more of my like diamond painting organization down. What's really been annoying at this moment is I don't know what I did. I truly don't know what I did. I hurt my back. I turned 28 and by present I got back problems. No, but like it's basically like my lower left back. It's basically my lower left back. And I don't know what I did, but like I wake up in the morning, I feel achy. Right there specifically. This has been happening for like 2 days now. Nothing crazy. But you know, I feel like I'm slower now to walk and I'm like, oh my God, what did I do? Like luckily it doesn't hurt to like drive or anything. I don't know, like not like it would hurt to drive, but you know what I mean. I feel like some pains might hurt sitting in certain like positions, but yeah, so I don't know how much of that project I can get done. Yesterday when I filmed my whip and chat doing some more of the organization process, I definitely like was not enjoying myself like sitting in that spot because it hurt my back. And getting up, I was like, oof, I'm too old for this now. I'm getting too old. Late 20s, I'm just old. But I'm hoping it gets better over the next couple days. I really don't know what I did. I don't remember stretching it weird. I am wondering, honestly, if it's from bad positioning while diamond painting. My chair is not the most ergonomic. I feel like I need a new chair. I was telling my parents about the problem yesterday when it had started, and I guess they have this like back thing, like backrest thing that they offered me, and you know, I was over there tonight. I don't know why I didn't grab it, but I will get that from them maybe this week at some point and give it a test. But yeah, unfortunately I got back problems now. Hopefully it gets better soon. I did take ibuprofen today, but it didn't really do anything, which is unfortunate. That's okay though. But yeah, I worked today and then went by my parents for dinner, mostly because, well, I had to grab Zeus from daycare. My parents went to that funeral today, and they actually did make it back on time where they could have grabbed Zeus, but they weren't sure about the traffic situation, which is totally fair. So I grabbed Zeus from daycare. He was a good boy. Oh my gosh, wait. Picture is over here. I'm pretty sure the picture is right underneath my iPad. Is it? It is. Okay. Oh, I wonder if I'm gonna have to cover anything up, like the daycare. No, actually, wow, nothing is giving away where he goes to daycare. Okay, solid. I'm not out here trying to dox my dog. Okay, but Zeus turns 11 on Friday. Oh my God, he is my old man. He's the cutest boy on this planet Earth. And daycare, the lady at the front, she is the sweetest soul ever. She loves Zeus. She loves Zeus so much. Everyone there loves Zeus. I always walk in and I'm like, hey, hope Zeus was a good boy today. And she gives me a look. She goes, when is he not a good boy? And I'm like, I don't know, you know, he's Zeus. And so she was like, did your mom show you the picture that we took of him? I'm like, no. I kid you guys not, she literally stood up from her seat like lightning fast and ran to the back room, grabbed this image of Zeus. They took this cute photo for his birthday. He does not look happy in any way, shape, or form. And I said this much. I was like, why does he just looks so unhappy. And she was like, we were holding a treat for him. That's how we got him to sit here like this. So he's very intently looking for the treat. He is so cute though. Oh my God. I have a lot of pictures, not like here in my apartment, but like saved on my phone of Zeus's birthdays throughout the years. Honestly, that could make a really cute like Instagram post, like all of his birthdays throughout the years, because he's always like gone to daycare during his birthdays and they always take pictures and they're always so cute. And I just can't believe my baby boy turns 11 on Friday. It is so sad. It really truly is kind of bittersweet. But he's a small dog. I feel like small dogs can live a very long time. I joke about it. He's gonna live to be 21, crusty, old, grumpy. He's already kind of grumpy. He's already kind of crusty. But I'm hoping. I want another like good 10 years out of him. But anyways. I thought that was so cute. I had to share. But I picked him up from daycare and I didn't have any video stuff to do tonight. I have just decided that this week is going to be a Monday, Wednesday, Friday video week. Nothing too crazy here. Just because I had yesterday's sneak peek go up, which actually I do think is still in stock, which is so awesome. I wasn't sure if that painting was going to sell out. I think yesterday I might have said it might. I had no idea. I just was assuming based on the fact that we don't see a ton of like gay artwork, let alone like sapphic artwork, but glad it's still there in case you're interested. I mean, by the time Saturday rolls around, I have no idea what's gonna happen, but yeah, I think it's gonna be a pretty chill video week this week, so I had no filming to do tonight. Tomorrow night I'll film. I'm thinking I'm gonna film my top 10 things to diamond paint video, but I'm not gonna lie, I literally don't know what those 10 things are at this very moment. So whether or not that's the video that gets filmed, I don't know. We'll see. But maybe. And then, yeah, the vlog on Friday. So yeah, we actually have a preview today from Munade. / it already released. So what we got from Munade is, I always like have a really hard time finding like the name of the kit. It's just in a different spot than what I'm used to. We have Evening Concerto. That, I don't know why I had such a hard time pronouncing that. By Cat Fedora. This is a square drill canvas in a 60 by 76 centimeter, 80 colors, including 10 special drills. I love this. I love the animals and the girl just like sitting looking out at the moon, all those stars in the sky, the constellations, the moon. It is beautiful. This is a really, really, really gorgeous piece of artwork. I feel like this painting would be very, very confetti heavy, but definitely worth it. And honestly, I feel like it's not like huge, all things considered. I feel like if we don't hit 80 centimeters on the biggest side, it's not huge. I feel like that's kind of where the large in my head kind of starts, and then anything under 80 centimeters is more medium, but that might just be delusional. I have no idea, but that is just so precious. So that is the release we got from Munade today. And yeah, I mean, it's pretty late. It's 9:45. I am a little bit hungry. I'm gonna grab a snack here soon. And I'm gonna crawl into bed, try to read some of my book. I did listen to more of my audiobook tonight. I'm currently listening to Daddy Problems, which is a romance. It's a pretty spicy romance. Honestly, the part I had listened to tonight that was like spicy, my brain, it doesn't really listen during the spicy scenes. So that's okay though. But yeah, I listened to that tonight. I am about 70% of the way through, and hopefully I'll finish that tomorrow. And yeah, I don't really know if I have much else to say. I hope everyone had a pretty great Monday, and I think that's it. I will chat with you guys tomorrow. Hi friends, happy Tuesday. It is Tuesday, May 19th. It is 9:24 in the evening. I hope everyone has had a really fabulous Tuesday. Mine was good. I worked and stayed home tonight, and not a whole lot happened. You want to know something though? I was racking my brain for the longest time trying to figure out what video I wanted to film for tomorrow. And this entire like week or whatever, I was like, I'm definitely going to film my top 10 things I like to diamond paint video. Then I was like, no, I don't know. I don't know what to add on that list. I just like diamond painting. So I don't know what I wanted to add on the list. So I'm like, okay, scratch that. We need a new idea. And I was like, well, you know, there have been a few diamond paintings I've purchased over the last little bit of time on D-stash groups. What if I did like a fun, like oldie but goodie kind of haul? And that's exactly what I did. So I unboxed, it was 2 Hannah Lynn's, it was Off to the Ball, and it was Crazy Cat Lady. Those were both definitely like, it was pre-cut sticker label era. So it was definitely, also this camera feels very like not centered. So it was very old. I think it was pretty old. And I also unboxed Sunken Ship by Sergio Art Beat Studio, and what is that one called? Waiting for Master by Dominic Davison. Also, this still feels off. Sorry guys, you guys are going on a joyride. So I unboxed those. They're super duper cute and really glad I did that. I feel like that's a fun video to have up tomorrow. And I definitely decided on a Monday, Wednesday, Friday upload week because I was just in the mood for that. So yeah, that was a lot of fun to film. And so I filmed and then ate dinner, showered, diamond painted, and I'm still working through my custom. And I guess speaking of diamond paintings, so I have a row and a section and a half left of my custom. That sounded weird how I worded it. I have the whole top row and then a section and a half left of the second to last row. I am zooming through all things considered. I am going to be so honest that I am kind of reaching a point where I'm like, ooh, this is getting to be a lot. If you don't know, Diamond Art Club, you can redeem your Treasure Quest cards for a custom, and the customs are not hand rendered. They are computer charted with some hand touch-ups, and I can definitely tell where things have been hand touched up. My specific painting that I got is, where's the original artwork's up there. It's a picture of me and Zeus, who is my family's dog, my parents' dog, and we are sitting outside in grass, and there's just a lot of nature going on, right? And it's a lot of confetti. I showed you guys at the beginning of the painting, or beginning of the video, you guys saw the painting, so it's a lot of confetti. I'm working through it. I think I'm getting to slightly more color blocky, heavy areas now that I'm reaching the top. But here's the thing. I want to keep going on it for this, you know, sole reason that like once it's done, I feel like it's going to be kind of a weight lifted off my shoulders. I am just learning about myself that I am not a huge hybrid charting person. I don't think you will ever catch me buying a Jada Gem Shop like hybrid charted kit. I much prefer a pixel charting. Now that being said, I'm sure there are exceptions, like, you know, there are probably some shops I would end up trying in the, you know, in the future that do have more hybrid charting, but it's not necessarily what I would go for first. And I think I would just need to, I guess, have the expectation going in that I'm not gonna love it as much as a hand charted canvas. So that being said, I do want to continue working on the custom. I think I'm really going to try my hardest to work straight through it till the end. Now that I'm reaching almost the last row, I'm kind of just feeling like getting it done. It would be great because I think each row is like 7 sections, I think. Is it 7 or is it 8? I think it's 7 sections. 7 or 8 sections in the row. I think it's 7. And so that means that, let's say tomorrow I finish the section and a half to finish out the row. So let's say I have 8 total sections left of the painting. What day is today? Today's Tuesday. And then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. That would be Wednesday. Around next Wednesday when I would finish the painting, which is May. Yeah, that's definitely still May. We have not quite reached, that would be crazy. No, that's the 27th. So like ideally next week, right, I would finish the project, and hopefully like this upcoming weekend, I'll have some time to kind of sit down and work on it. What I really would love to do is another 8-hour challenge video with this canvas. Actually, maybe I can make that work on Saturday or Sunday. Maybe. But anyways, I'm leading into something, I promise. So I think I want to finish the custom straight through because I think it's time. I think it's time to finish it. And you know, I'm noticing though more that when I'm diamond painting, like I kind of want to like be done earlier because like I'm not 100% enjoying the confetti that's going along with it. But I'm pushing through. I'm still doing my section a day. I think the 100-day challenge is helping in that. Now that being said, I was like, I need to treat myself at the end of this. I'm acting so dramatic, but I have decided that, you know, at the beginning of June, obviously, I'm going to kit up my Ivy Dollamore canvas. Maybe it's not obvious. I am going to be working on Her Summoning by Ivy Dollamore. It's a nice, smaller, round drill canvas. I'm so excited. And I'm like, I am gonna follow the dopamine that I currently have going, in the sense of like, I think I can manage another project on top of it, but I have to finish the custom first. I think I'll be able to handle it. She says so cautiously. I am going to be kitting up also. I'm putting it in the vlogs, that way I don't chicken out. Hopefully I don't chicken out. I'm going to kit up the Mystery Kit Fantasy Tropical by Hannah Lynn. This, I don't know when this released, if I'm being honest. I got this on a D-stash, and I am actually going to open this on camera in this vlog. Here's what I will do. I am going to put a timestamp right here, okay? If you do not want anything to do with this mystery kit, please skip ahead. I'll be showing like the colors of the drills, will I show the canvas? Honestly, I don't know quite yet. But I'm gonna leave a timestamp. Please, please, please skip ahead if you do not want to see anything to do with this canvas. I'm giving fair warning now that I am going to open this up in this vlog because I want to see it, and let's open it on camera. So anyways, let's go ahead. We're gonna start with this, then we'll do the preview for tomorrow. But let me just go ahead and break this plastic open on this box, and let's take a look at this canvas. I'm excited. It was still sealed, so I'm very excited to take a look at this canvas. We have our older toolkit that we'll take a look at and see what cover minder we got in it. Okay, just as a quick FYI, all of the mystery kits from Diamond Art Club come with this fun little thank you for purchasing. Please do not spoil the mystery kit in the VIP group. If you are like me and you like working on mystery kits and you like posting on social media, I recommend on things like Instagram or on honestly any social media, putting spoiler warnings ahead. That way people can skip like I did earlier in case you don't want to see. There are a lot of times I will be scrolling on TikTok and I will just randomly see a mystery kit. So yeah, just, you know, it's always a nice thing to do. So we have that, and then of course we have our smaller sticker here. Very fun. You know, usually the color palette that they give you in like this question mark is usually a decent indicator of the color of the palette of this artwork. I don't even know what to make of this. But I guess as a size point, this is a 23.6 by 29.5 inch or 60 by 75 centimeter. I feel like this is not huge. It's not huge. It's not like small by any stretch, but it's not huge. Okay, let me go ahead. Let's go into the toolkit here and see what we have. Man, you want to know something that I miss dearly? I miss the square, or the pair of tweezers that used to come in the square kits. I do miss that a lot, so we have that. And then I'm not gonna go like in depth in the toolkit. I really just wanna see the cover minder and the washi tape. Okay, so the cover minder I got is the gigantic rose. The gigantic pink rose. Beautiful, amazing. And then for washi tape, I got this like cupcake lollipop candy washi tape. I've never seen this washi tape before. That is so cute. I love it. So yeah, that is, I guess the toolkit contents. Let me get this put away. And honestly, I feel like Diamond Art Club used to fill up the bag of baggies so much more than they do now. They just always felt thicker. Like there were more baggies in there. Not like it matters. I have so many bags of baggies. I just find it kind of funny. But anyways, let me get all of the toolkit content. Oh, how funny. I got an extra squishy in this. I don't think that was supposed to happen. That's very, very funny. I got a pen though, right? Yeah, I did. That's funny. Okay, let me get this back in here. Okay, so that's the toolkit. Now let's go ahead and hop into the canvas. Again, fair warning, if you do not want to see the color scheme, please, please, please skip forward. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and grab out this canvas here. Hello. I can't get it out of the bag. There we go. Okay, beautiful. Not me just making a mess for myself. Actually, should we look at the sticker sheet first? Let's look at the sticker sheet first. But like first. Yeah, but thank you for your purchase pamphlet. This is the older one. Okay, so the sticker sheet. Okay, this is not that many colors. Okay, here's a look at the sticker sheet. All the symbols are in black and white. I think this is the iteration of the canvas that did have like a colored like background. We'll have to take a look. Okay, so 56 colors. There's one fairy dust, and then there are 1, 2, 3 ABs. Okay, 4 special drills. So again, not much to look at here, but we have our sticker sheet, and then we have our thing of drills. Yeah, you want to know something? But this isn't huge. This, I mean, okay, we're looking at the drill pack, but like, you know, like when it's a thick, thick drill pack, This isn't it. It's not super duper thick. Like, it's big, but it's not super thick. You know what I mean? Very beautiful color palette. Oh, I love that. I see a red AB. I see a white AB. I see a couple bags of the white AB. I see a couple bags of 310. Oh, I see quite a few bags of 310. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, at least 7 bags of 310. Oh my gosh, how fun. Okay, awesome. And then, okay, yeah, this does have the colored background. Honestly, I think I am going to show the canvas, like, you know, as much. I'll kind of keep it close up so that way nothing truly gets spoiled. But here's the thing, I can't predict if it's gonna spoil anything for you. So if you think this is going to be a spoiler, please look away, please skip ahead a little bit, do what you need to do. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about this. I mean, obviously I'm just looking at the drill field, but let me show you guys, when it comes to these kinds of canvases, the colored symbols here, it kind of helps disguise the image a little bit more, and also kind of helps if you get migraines, if you're migraine prone. Apparently this is helpful. But anyways, okay, let me go ahead and get this. There is literally nothing to see. There is nothing to see, but on camera I feel like it's possible that you'll be able to see more, so I'll just kind of do it like zoomed in. Actually, this is unhelpful. I mean, I don't really know if I'm trying to be helpful in this situation. This is an old canvas, right? Like, if you wanted to see spoilers for this, you could absolutely go to a mystery group on Facebook and find it. Also, I need to hide this canvas so people aren't like getting spoiled after they click after the timestamp. So what I'm actually gonna do is put this canvas over here. Okay, as I hit the thing. Okay. Anyways, that was the mystery kit. I guess now we are back to everybody here. That was really fun to unbox. That was kind of chaotic, not gonna lie about it. It doesn't feel like this has a perforated plastic cover, so this was pre-perforated plastic cover. But I'm excited about this. I think it's gonna be fun. So anyways, we are here today. Aside from apparently the impromptu unboxing, we are here today because we are getting a release tomorrow from Diamond Art Club. So the release we're getting tomorrow, we're getting a few like small kind of stuff. Oh, they're all Sparkle Pals. No, they're not Sparkle Pals, Michaela. They are Mini Dazzles. Those are two different things. We are getting the Nightmare Before Christmas Mini Dazzles, the Incredibles Mini Dazzles, and Christian Mini Dazzles. That's so interesting, the Christian Mini Dazzles. I think that's so cool that they did that and they were able to come up with some designs. I feel like people are really gonna love that. But can we talk about the Incredibles and the Nightmare Before Christmas? What I want to know is just how many colors the Incredibles one is. That has got to be only like 4 colors, because I feel like they are using the same shade of like orangish red, yellow, white, and black throughout the entire painting. That's cool. That's really, really cool. I'm looking forward if maybe there's gonna be like a sneak peek first look in the future. That is so fun. Oh, actually, I guess I can just check the listing tomorrow when it goes live, but that is so cool. Oh my gosh. I will not be picking any of those up, but very, very neat that those are releasing. But anyways, hopefully I don't sound too insane by being like, I want to focus on one project and I'm like, but this mystery kit's calling my name. I do wonder if it has to do with the fact that my custom is taking a really long time to finish. And I remember like when I started kind of doing multiple whips, I want to say the first time I got overwhelmed is when I added the custom into the mix. The custom has like always been the culprit, I feel like. So I feel like maybe 3 projects might be okay, especially if like one of them isn't the custom. I don't know. We'll find out. And honestly, her summoning is not that big of a project where like if I actually do hate it again, once I finish her summoning, I'll be back down to 2. So I'm not too pressed about it. I just kind of got to keep a good rotation. LOL. So anyways, I do sound insane and that's fine. I'm gonna let you guys go because I'm hungry. I want a snack. I'm gonna crawl into bed and chill. So happy Tuesday, you guys. I will see you tomorrow. Hi friends, happy Wednesday. It is Wednesday, May 20th. I cannot believe we're 20 days into May already. That is so crazy. I hope everyone had a really fabulous Wednesday. Mine was good. I worked, and then I went by my parents' house for dinner. Mostly I wanted to see Zeus, honestly. I probably could have gone over there to their house tomorrow night, but I mean, I still might, I guess. I don't know, I was like, I want to go over there tonight. Plus my apartment complex, this is gonna be such a weird reason, my apartment complex did a wash of the garage, and so this was yesterday, and so they wanted all the cars out of the garage by like 8 in the morning. And so on Monday night I just parked outside because I'm like, I'm not leaving on Tuesday morning to get my car out of the way, unless I like go down there to move it into the parking lot outside. And they were done yesterday early evening, I guess, probably like 5 o'clock, and I never moved my car back into the garage. And so I just left it outside, and I'm like, well, I can go up with my parents and then put it back in the garage instead of just moving it back into the garage tonight or yesterday, but I did not. So yeah, I went to my parents' house for dinner. It was good. My dad made me an omelet. He's so sweet. It was very good. And yeah, not a whole lot's been going on over here. Yeah, I've just been diamond painting tonight. It was a pretty chill evening. I knew I wanted to get into bed early. It's 9:33, and if you don't know, I go into the home office for work a couple times a month, and tomorrow is my office day. And I don't actually know if I've mentioned it in this vlog yet, I don't know. And I like to go to bed around 9:30 on office days because I get up at 5:30. And I'm currently just getting into bed and no plans to fall asleep in the near future, unfortunately. I wanted to finish the row of my custom tonight, so I was up like the slightest bit later diamond painting than I feel like I usually would have. I tend to like mentally clock out a little earlier on an office night when it comes to diamond painting. It didn't happen tonight because I wanted to finish the row, which I did finish the row, which is so fabulous. So I am officially 1 row away from being done with the custom, which is crazy. Unfortunately, I am running out of 1 color. This is actually the 2nd color in the kit I'm running out of. The first color I ran out of was pretty early on. It was I had a lot of blues at the beginning of the painting because I was diamond painting my pants, my jeans. And one of the blues I ran out of, I looked in my spares, totally found some, so I'm like, that's fine. I'm not even gonna contact Diamond Art Club. There's no reason, that's why I keep my spares. And usually you do get more than, you know, you like need in the kit, and a lot of the colors in this kit I'm getting a lot extra in, but some of the colors I'm running dangerously low in. And what I could have done really was waited a little bit just to see if I was gonna run out of any more by the end, and I just decided against it. The thing about this painting is that it is so confetti heavy that if you swapped it out for even a similar shade, you'd be fine. So I'm not too pressed. I ordered this extra from Diamond Art Club since, you know, the insurance. Did I mention I looked in my spares for this color that I had run out of, and I did not have it, unfortunately. So I did email Diamond Art Club. They had created an order in like 3 minutes, and so hopefully I'll get those like soon. We'll see how quickly they ship out, but on the bright side, I'm getting more drills in, and no big deal. Things happen. So I diamond painted a little bit tonight, finished the row. That was fabulous, and now I'm in bed, and I really should go to sleep. I am pretty tired. I mean, honestly, I just don't want to go to the office tomorrow. It's fine. My back. What's been up with my back? Back update. My back does still hurt quite a bit, but I had gotten the backrest thing from my parents. That was actually part of the reason as well that I had gone over there, is I wanted the backrest thing. Maybe I'll show you guys that tomorrow if I'm remembering to do so. But I put it on the chair, and like it seemed to have helped a lot, actually. I think it like kept my posture like a little bit better, and even if I was leaning forward in the chair, like my back was still pressed up against something. So I think it worked out really nicely, and like I still have a little bit of like lower back pain right now, but like I don't think as bad as it was yesterday. I did take a little bit of ibuprofen earlier today, but I feel like by this point it would have worn off if that were the reason it was helping. So I don't know. I'm bringing the ibuprofen to the office tomorrow because I know I'm gonna wake up and be sore as heck because, you know, you're not stretching overnight. So I just have a feeling in the morning I'm gonna be like wobbling around like an old man, but it's fine. Truly, I turned 28 and all of a sudden I have back pain. So couldn't have at least waited till I was 30. Feels kind of rude, but that's okay. Anyways, so yeah, that is what I have been up to. We have previews from Diamond Art Club, so let me pull this up. We have 2 previews so far going into Saturday. The first one we have is Majestic Iris by T.S. Larking Studio, available in a 25.6 by 34.3 inch or 65 by 86.9 centimeter. Square drills with 89 colors, including 3 ABs and 4 fairy dust. This is pretty. This is very, very pretty. That's a lot of detail. It's also a pretty big project. A 65 by 87 centimeter is definitely a pretty big project. Those are really pretty flowers. I love the color scheme. I love the yellows. I love the purples. And I love it against like the blue background. I think that's really, really pretty. So we have that one. And then we have Mothman by Anastasia Berry, available in a 25.6 by 36.2 inch or 65 by 91.8 centimeter. Square drills with 76 colors, including 1 AB and 4 fairy dust. Dang, that is a lot of colors in that painting. We must have a ton of shades of like the grays, the whites, the blacks, the neutrals, lots and lots of shading in this painting. That is beautiful. That is so, so, so pretty. I actually own everything so far that has released from this artist from Diamond Art Club, and I do think this is going to be the first one that I pass on. I think it's really neat artwork. It's not necessarily my style, but it's really, really neat, and a lot of people seem very excited about this painting. I'm looking at you, Tiffany, Diamonds at Tiffany's, love you. And it's just so pretty. It's so pretty. I love how she's wearing like those reddish tinted sunglasses. Gorgeous. They kind of match like the moth eyes. So anyways, those are the previews we are getting so far going into Saturday. But anyways, so I'm tired. I am tired. I think I've hit my wall. I should probably try to go to sleep. I wanted to read a little bit and then I didn't give myself enough time. I didn't actually listen to anything audiobook-wise tonight. Last night had finished Daddy Issues, and tonight I was thinking about starting One True Loves. I think I'm a little bit afraid to start it because I did give it 5 stars when I read it initially, and what if I actually hate it this time around? That would suck. So, I don't know, I just wasn't in the mood to start it tonight, so I didn't, and I'm like, it's fine. The book club is not for a little bit, so I have a little bit of time, but anyways, so yeah, I didn't do that, and I want to physically read, but of course I didn't give myself enough time to do that now that it's 9:40. So yeah. Anyways, I'm going to let you guys go. Tomorrow, I think I'm going to be back in my office. I didn't have any Happy Mail this week, but I'm going to do a couple unboxings. So earlier in the vlog, you saw I unboxed the Hannah Lynn Mystery. And then tomorrow, I'm going to unbox the Ivy Dollamore Her Summoning painting because might as well make it a fun little unboxing vlog since we've already done one. Might as well do 2. And I'm thinking about kitting it up on camera this weekend. That may or may not happen, we'll see, but regardless, I want to kit it up like this weekend or next week because the Ivy event's coming up. But anyways, okay, I'm gonna let you guys go for realsies. Happy Wednesday. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hi friends, happy Thursday. It is Thursday, May 21st. I hope everyone has had a really great day. I'm tired. I am so tired. Oh my god. Last night I filmed the vlog clip at, was it 9:30ish, and I'm like, oh my god, I need to go to bed now to get 8 hours of sleep, and I definitely did not go to sleep right away. I think I ended up going to sleep around like 10, I think, which isn't bad. The issue was I could not fall asleep to save my life, unfortunately. I think I finally fell asleep around 11, and then I woke up at midnight. No, it was actually closer to 1 a.m. and I had to pee. So, of course, you know, I had to get up pee, and went back to bed. Fell back asleep pretty much right away, and then my alarm jolted me awake at 5:30 in the morning. So, you know, aside from that, it was a good day. Work was fine. It was, you know, a long day, as per usual with all of my in-office days, but it's all good. It was a good day, and now I'm home, and it is currently 7 o'clock. It's not too late. I feel like this is when I would usually get my night like started, like really started, like diamond painting wise, so it's not that late. But we are here today. We have previews. We have my Muni Made order came in today. I haven't even opened the box, and I have Her Summoning by Ivy Dollamore that we are going to be unboxing together. So I think we're going to start by doing the Munade order, then we'll do the releases, and then we'll do Her Summoning is what I'm leaning towards, just to try to break it up because we did do some previews last night and we haven't done, what did we do earlier in this vlog? What did I open for you guys? Oh, the Hannah Lynn Mystery Kit. That's what I opened. I'd forgotten about that. Even though it's sitting right behind me, like not where you can see it, it's covered up. But that's the one thing about mystery kits is that I always have to pay attention to like what's behind me because I do have a lot going on in the background here. I always need to keep the mystery kit, you know, locked and sealed so that way people who don't want to get spoiled don't get spoiled. But anyways, okay, so first thing we have here is my Munade order. So here is the box, this beautiful brown box. Let's hop right into this. If you do not know, last weekend I purchased from Munade. I was on their section of the website where you can look at like the oopsie B grade canvases. Basically they're canvases that M has determined these are not what I want to be selling for full price in my shop, and typically it's like an issue like a smudge or something like that, like on the canvas, but like barely noticeable, like totally could still sell them for full price, wink wink. I'm sure I would easily pay full price for these, but okay, let me get these open. Okay, so everything is in here. Okay, so let me go ahead and, oh, interesting. Okay, so on here, before I show you guys the canvas, there is a little like note on each of these canvases. So it says this is an oopsie canvas. Well, it says this is an oopsie diamond painting kit. This kit has flaws or has been opened and used for pictures or displays and is not our normal standard of quality. We still offer full warranty for missing or insufficient drills, but no returns will be accepted on this item. So she also wrote on here that there is a spot on the back of the canvas. This is a little note that comes in here. This canvas is, let's see, Meowgician's Brew by Cute But Weird. And of course the image is being covered up by the bow. Let me see if I can show you guys. We can only see part of the image, but that's okay. This one's so cute. And I bet you anything this isn't even gonna be a big spot on the back of the canvas. I'm not gonna open it up in this video. I do plan on doing a whole Munade haul at some point. Maybe next week, maybe the week after. It'll be at some point. So we have this, and then let's see what else is in here. Oh, our little thank you thing. Let me show you guys here. A little thank you thing on the front, and then we have this on the back. And can I just say, I am so excited because M is coming to the Crafters Paradise retreat in July, and so I get to meet M in person, and I just know I'm gonna fangirl so hard. Anyways, okay, so it looks like the little freebie that we got, is this like an art scratch off thing? Like the little like, I think it is. Let me open this up. I think I know what this is. Like how it has like the pen and you have the little like, oh, I think it totally is. Yeah, so you have a little like stylus pen here, and you have a couple little like, is this a snail? This is a snail, and you like, you can draw designs in it and it'll like be scratch art. I'm not gonna do it right now because I don't know, maybe I'll do something with it in the future, but that is so fun. That is such a fun freebie. I love the Munade freebies. I feel like they're always so freaking cute, but we have that one. And then I have two more canvases in here. The first one I have here is, or the second one is Baddie Party by Cute But Weird. This one is also a spot on the back, so again, probably not actually a big deal, but looking forward to unboxing this in the near future. Not it trying to focus on my face. I saw Courtney complete this last year and I just knew I needed it since she got it and did it. So we have that one. And then here's our final canvas, Wonky Cutting. Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. You know, when I open this up, we'll see what that means, but truly, again, that doesn't bother me, and I got a great deal on these. This last one is Bleeding Heart by Femke Debra. This one I'm arguably the most excited about. I just love this artwork so much. Like, I love this artwork a lot, so I'm really glad that I was able to get my hands on all three of these canvases for a good deal too. So definitely a plus, but glad I got these in the mail. These are so cute. They're so cute. And I don't think there's anything else in here besides my invoice. So I'm just gonna leave that there. But that was the Munade order. That was a lot of fun. Let's hop into previews. What did I do with my phone? It's right here. Let's hop into previews. Okay, so we have 3 releases so far going into Saturday. The first one we have is Harmonic Honeybee by T.S. Larkin Studios, available in a 25.6 by 25.6 inch or 65 by 65 centimeter square drills with 73 colors, including 2 ABs and 3 fairy dust. This is pretty and the rendering is really, really good. That's a great size point too. You know, honestly, a 65 by 65 centimeter on this detailed of a canvas, I feel like that's a great size point. The B looks really good. Yeah, the render just compared to the original artwork looks amazing. I like that a lot. I love the colors. I love how it's like a jewel tone kind of diamond painting. It's really pretty. And then we have Sunset Bloom by Paint with Lola, available in a 20 by 28 inch or 50.6 by 70.7 centimeter. Round drills with 71 colors, including 4 ABs and 1 fairy dust. That is also really pretty. Is there anybody here that collects the Lola Gonzalez flowers? I feel like those are really collectible, or Paint with Lola. I think her name is Lola Gonzalez. If you collect them, let me know. I feel like it's a very like collectible item, like the people that love them, like really, really love them. That is so pretty. I love the colors of that a lot. And then last but certainly not least, we have Hydrangeas, Peonies, and Tulips by Gina Jane Lee, available in a 22 by 31 inch or 55.8 by 78.7 centimeter square drills with 99 colors, including 5 ABs and 4 fairy dust. This is pretty. This is really, really pretty. Also, are we sensing a theme this week? We have so many flower canvases this week, it's cracking me up. All the birds in here, it's so pretty, and those flowers are gorgeous. I really love the blue flowers. I don't know flowers very well, so I don't know what kind of flower those are. It's so pretty though, very spring, summer, perfect for this time of year. So those are the previews we have so far going into Saturday. I guess we could go ahead and unbox Her Summoning by Ivy Dolomore. And I realized I didn't really talk about this yesterday, but in case you are unaware, just like really long story short, every single year, this year in June, I've done it in May in the past, but it's gonna be June this year, I co-host an Ivy Dolomore event, and this year my lovely co-hosts are Ashley Messy Girl Crafts and Kara the Principal Painter, and basically you just work on an Ivy Dolomore canvas. It's a super chill event. It's more just like a diamond paint along, and if you are interested in joining the Facebook group, it'll be linked down below. It's always linked down below, and obviously you should check out my other co-host channels as well, in case you're not already subscribed to them. But I'm really excited for it this year, and I decided this year to go ahead and work on Her Summoning, of course, by Ivy Dolomore. This canvas is unfortunately discontinued with Diamond Art Club. I don't know when this one ended up on the archive list, but I am glad that I have it in my stash. I feel like this was one of my first purchases from Diamond Art Club. Okay, sorry about that weird cut. I wanted to get some of the plastic wrap off because it squeaked on camera, and I feel like I didn't want to burst anyone's eardrums with the squeaks. Anyways, let's go ahead and hop into this. I feel like in my earlier Diamond Art Club orders, I bought a lot of Ivy Dolomores because I love their artwork so much, and of course that's why I did the event surrounding their artwork. But I guess it's like a little bit of a backstory into, I don't know, why I have so many, why I love Ivy Dolomore. I don't know, I just always love their artwork. I think it's gorgeous. So anyways, okay, got all of our stuff here. First off, we have our small sticker sheet, Her Summoning by Ivy Dolomore. And honestly, I'm glad that I'll be working on both this canvas and the Hannah Lynn Mystery, because that's both, they both kind of, what's the word? They work for Lisette Crafts and Tells, her Refresh Your Stash challenge this year. So anyways, we're gonna do this again. We're gonna take a look and see what treasure quest card and cover minder we have, because this was a fully sealed canvas. So I wanna see what came in here. It's like the most exciting thing aside from treasure quest cards, really truly. Let's see. Okay. Ooh, okay, so the cover minder I got, this is actually my third one of this. I didn't realize I already had 2. I knew I had at least 1. The little tulips. Let's just go along with the flower theme. Super pretty. I'm gonna put this over here next to its friend. And then for washi tape, I got this really beautiful like floral print washi tape, like purples and pinks and reds. That's really gorgeous. Okay, and something I guess to note about the older Diamond Art Club toolkits is that In round drill paintings, you never got a pair of tweezers. That only came with the square drill paintings. But anyways, let's go ahead and hop into the actual canvas. I'm very excited. I'm really curious. It's been a while since I've done an older Diamond Art Club round drill canvas. I'm curious on the tightening of the drill field. I am convinced that Diamond Art Club tightened up their round drill field at some point in the last year and a half. And I haven't worked on an older one in a hot minute. So it's gonna be really fun getting to do another one of these. But again, we have our older, thank you for your purchase, pamphlet. Look at me going through my older kits. Okay, here's our sticker sheet. Let's see, so this canvas has 60 colors. Oh, that's more than I thought. I don't know why I thought it was less. That's okay. Including 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ABs. Oh my gosh, look at this original artwork. Oh, I love it. I love it. And she is such a great size point at a 20 by 26 inch or 50.7 by 65.8 centimeters. She's a great size point. So we have that. Oh my god, these drills are perfect. I love the color scheme of this. That's pretty. Look at this. Oops, I'm gonna cover my face. That's so beautiful. I love those colors. Oh my gosh, that's really pretty. I'm so excited. So excited. It's gonna be such a fun color palette to work with. Okay, we're gonna Ashley Messy Girl Crafts style this this look here at this canvas, doing it face to face instead of overhead. Okay, let's get this flattened out a little bit. We do have a thinner plastic cover on this. Again, I bought this in like 2023, like early 2023, but anyways, let's take a look at the canvas. Oh my gosh, I'm just looking at her in the camera. She is so good. Look at that face. I love her. I love her. Okay, now let me take a look. Yeah. Oh my gosh, she is so cute. This canvas is gonna be so fun. There is so much line blocking in this canvas. It's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good. What I will say is that it does look like some of the skin tone is probably gonna be a little bit on the pinker side of things. If you have a canvas that's like that, don't fret, okay? The reason that sometimes the skin tones are a little bit like pink or purple, whatever it may be, is because it kind of has to do with like how the artwork is, the lighting, all that stuff. When you look back at canvases like this, like you can't even tell that like those are the color drills that you use. I just can't tell if you guys can tell, but I can tell that it's kind of like a pinkish tone on the skin. She is so pretty. I love it so much. I love it, love it, love it. She is perfect. Oh my gosh, I love it. So that was a lot of fun. I'm glad we did that. Anyways, I guess that's it. I guess I'll let you guys go. I'm gonna diamond paint tonight. Am I gonna start my new book? Or not really my new book, I've read it before. Am I gonna start it tonight? I haven't 100% decided. I am pretty tired. I don't love starting a book when I'm like really tired, but we'll see. I kind of just need to like plug it in and go for it. But anyways, happy Thursday. It's almost Friday, it's almost a long weekend, and yeah, hope everyone has had a really fabulous day, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Alrighty, and here is a final look at the custom update of the week. I was able to get my face done. It looks so good, and I got the rest of the row done, and started this section yesterday, and I plan on working on this canvas this weekend. We'll see how far I get, but I really love the progress that I made on this canvas this week. I feel like it was really good progress. Oh, look at the birthday boy. Look at the birthday boy. He is so precious. Hi friends, happy Friday. It is Friday, May 22nd, aka Zeus's birthday. Oh my god, everyone tell Zeus happy birthday in the comments. But he turns 11 today, which is crazy. I was able to grab him from daycare and I gave him all of the snuggles, and I just realized I never gave him any treats because he wasn't really begging for them. I usually only give them to him now if he's begging, because he does tend to beg a lot for treats. So I guess I didn't give him a birthday treat. Not bad. I'll give that to him tomorrow. But today was a good day. I worked and then I went out to lunch with one of my friends. We went to this really great local restaurant and I got a buffalo chicken wrap, which is so good over there. I have half of it in the fridge that I am so excited to treat myself to once I get this vlog edited. I have most of the vlog edited. I got a good portion of it edited. before, well no, it was after lunch before I went to my parents, and I still have to do yesterday's clip and today's clip, but that's fine. It'll take me like another like half an hour to edit the vlog, not a big deal, and then I'll get it exporting. Maybe while it's exporting, I'll heat up my food, eat dinner, and then get the video up. I don't know, that's probably what it'll be, but yeah, so it's been a good day, pretty chill day, and I haven't done any diamond painting yet, but that's okay. My plan for tonight is to definitely pull out the diamond painting and work on it. I, 2 nights ago, was telling you guys about how I ran out of my second color on my custom. Last night I ran out of a third color, and I don't have the one in my spares. I am gonna wait until I have most of the painting done, and then I'm gonna see if I can maybe just like use random colors to fill in instead, like close colors. I don't really want to bother Diamond Art Club again with it. I feel like I probably could reach out again about more drills, but unfortunately I did not have those in my spare stash. I'm hoping I just don't run out of any more, but we will see. Obviously I'll keep you guys posted, and things like this happen. I really do wonder if it was because like this was like a one run kind of like canvas. I don't know. But Diamond Art Club's customer service is really nice, so I imagine I wouldn't run across any issues if I asked for more, but I'm gonna try to do way more of the canvas now before I contact them again. But yeah, that happened. But I am excited to kind of see that kind of finish up. So yeah, getting close to being done on the custom. Got like a row left. That's very exciting. And otherwise, yeah, I'm gonna diamond paint tonight, and I think my plan is gonna be to like do half the row of the custom and then kind of take a little bit of a break and kit up maybe my Hannah Lynn mystery, and then go in and finish the painting is kind of what I'm thinking. So yeah, anyways, so that's my plan tonight. That's not all happening tonight, but you get what I'm saying. I'm gonna diamond paint tonight and chill because Friday and long weekend ahead. Very, very, very fun. So anyways, let's go ahead and hop into our final 3 previews going into tomorrow. The first one we have is Forest Deer Drinking by Cameron Gray. Available in a 41.3 by 27.6 inch or 104.8 by 69.9 centimeter. Square drills with 77 colors, including 3 ABs and 5 fairy dust. I really, really, really like this one a lot. Actually, I might wishlist this one. We'll see. Animal paintings aren't always my, like, thing I would gravitate towards. I feel like if I'm gonna gravitate towards an animal painting, it's either gonna be like a Steve Sundrum or it's like a cute animal painting, like a cute pet painting. This one is really, really stinking cute though. I love the deer. I love the reflection of the deer in the water. I think that's beautiful. I love the flowers. It's stunning, and it's actually a very big canvas. So we have this one. And then we have Evening at the Lake by Donna Gelsinger, available in a 34.7 by 27.6 inch or 87.9 by 69.9 centimeter. Square drills with 60 colors, including 4 ABs and 3 fairy dust. Another beautiful landscape. I feel like this week particularly is pressing all of the buttons, scratching all of the itches, if you will, for the landscape, like floral animal lovers. This is really pretty. Oh my goodness. I feel like Donna Gelsinger's artwork is always stunning and looks amazing as a diamond painting. I was looking at like the render of the artwork. That's what I was like landing on my phone, and I was like, this is the original artwork, and then I'm like, no, this is the render. Like Diamond Art Club always knocks it out of the park. It's amazing. And then last but certainly not least, we have Louis by Richard Lorenz, available in a 25.6 by 34.3 inch or 65 by 86.9 centimeter. Square drills with 92 colors, including 1 AB, 1 iridescent color, and 6 fairy dust. Ooh, where do we think that iridescent is going to be? Ooh, I don't know. Lorenz Birds fans, we have another bird. We have another bird. This one's cool. This one's very, very cool. I have a feeling this one might sell out. I feel like the Lorenz Birds always tend to sell out pretty quickly. That's so fun. So yeah, those are all of the previews we have going into tomorrow. I will not be purchasing tomorrow, so good luck to everybody who has a canvas that they want to grab tomorrow. I feel so grateful that the one canvas that I probably would have wanted this week, I ended up getting as a sneak peek. That is just amazing when it falls that way. But anyways, yeah, so those are all the previews. Of course, let me know in the comments if you are planning on purchasing anything this weekend or wish listing, and I guess I'll let you guys go. I don't really have much else to say, so might as well wrap it up. I feel like we're a little bit over an hour at this point in the vlog, but if you made it all the way to the end, leave me a dog emoji, and of course, tell Zeus happy birthday. You better tell Zeus happy birthday. He's just a baby. I kid. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video today. If you did, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button down below if you're not already, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye, guys!